Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to see you again. We're back with the screencast-o-matic lesson, and we're going to complete Unit 9, the part of Unit 9 that you can see in your book, and some of Unit 9 that I can see, or that we can see together on this virtual textbook. So we start here with the target words. They're mostly target phrases, okay? So like there may be a time when you don't do anything special. These are activities, things people do. Eat a lot of food. I'm one of those persons. How about you? Do you eat a lot of food? I love food. I don't know about you, but I just can't seem to get over that weakness of mine. Anyway, buy a house. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to buy a house? Are you in a position to do that? How about go hiking? A lot of Koreans do that. That's a real popular pastime in Korea, isn't it? What about this? Last winter was a big disappointment, wasn't it, for the ski industry? It was too what? This winter up in Gangwon-do and Muju. I don't know if they call it Muju anymore, and the other ski resorts. Very bad news. It was just too warm, wasn't it? Go skiing. Some people do that activity. Go to a play. Do you ever go to a play? I don't know. Maybe older Koreans do that. Get a job. Someday you'll be doing that, won't you? Sleep. Everybody sleeps. Go sightseeing. That's a fun thing to do sometimes, depending on what you're looking at, right? I don't know about you, but I've seen some very amazing sights in my life. I recommend that you do it yourself. Go scuba diving. That's become more popular here in Korea. Not only scuba diving in Korea, in and around Korea, not in Korea mostly, but around Korea, and also in places like the Philippines or Thailand. It's become more popular for young Koreans and older Koreans to go scuba diving. Get married. Most of you get married. I hope it works out. Graduate from college. You're definitely going to do that, especially if you pass this course. You have to pass this course in order to graduate from this university and visit famous places. Do you recognize that place? Do you recognize it? Very famous place. If they didn't fix the problem of leaning, it may have, I gave it away, it may have fallen over by now. But they fixed it. They resolved that leaning issue. So what is it? The Leaning Tower of Pizza, isn't it? Have a baby. Must feel good. That's a lot of work for a woman, I have to say. A man doesn't have to do a lot of work. The woman does. Okay, so we have weekend plans. We have vacation plans. And we have life plans. I'm just going to pause. No, I'm not going to pause. I'm just going to play through. I just hope that the audio is working here. Anyway, if it doesn't, I'll do it again. What are your weekend plans? So don't do anything special. Go what? Go to a what? And then your ideas. Can you remember? From the phrases above. Vacation plans. Eat a lot of what? Go SK. Go SI, it looks like. And then go SC. What's the SC start as? Visit blank places, your idea. And you should be filling this out in your book. And you should also, in my opinion, be trying to speak aloud as often as you can, okay? That's very important. Life plans, okay? So All of these are different, occur at different times or different phases of your life. By what? Not only by a car, right, but also maybe by a motorcycle or something like that. What's that? Get something from college, have a B, and your idea. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press the check button so that you can look at the answers. There they are. Have a good look at that. Okay. Have a good look at that. And check your work. Okay? All right, now, let's move on to the next page, which is mainly listening. So there's a lot of listening going on here. All right, listening for general understanding. So this is places. People are making vacation plans. All right. Everybody does that. Sometimes if you're traveling on your own, I don't know if you do that. Some people prefer to do it that way. Others would rather travel with a friend or a family member or a group. Sometimes it doesn't always work out. Why is that? Why is it that there can be problems with traveling with a friend or traveling with a group? Think about that for a minute. What about having trouble agreeing with what to do, where to eat, where to stay, how long to stay there? Those kinds of things can be a real problem. Coming upon some kind of agreement between members of the group or the pairs that are traveling together. All right, let's listen. People are making vacation plans. Okay, where are they going? Match the place with the person. Okay, so you can just draw lines. And the first one's been done already for you, so we'll just play it anyway. Here it is.
Unit 9. Listening. What are your vacation plans? Number 1.
Hey, you look happy. What's up?
Oh, I'm spending the weekend in New York City. I love the city. I'm going to go to a play and a musical. I also want to do some shopping, some clothes shopping.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right. So we know that it's New York, but what activities are he going to do? What activities did he say? So you can check the correct box. Let's listen now to Kyung-suk. Sounds like a very Korean name. Let's listen to her.
Number 2.
So what are you going to do for vacation?
I'm so excited. I'm going to go to Australia. I'm staying at a beach hotel on the Gold Coast.
Cool. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do some hiking and swimming. And I may go scuba diving. I'll try it if I don't get too scared.
Oh, you can't be scared. You've got to go for it.
Okay, don't be afraid. Go for it. So, which picture are you going to draw a line to from Kyung-suk? So, where's the place that she was talking about? What was the country? Okay, what do they call that beach, that stretch of beach that goes for miles and miles and miles? I hear it's beautiful. I've never been there. Have you been there? Of course, it's the Gold Coast. And what is she going to do? And what is she going to do if she's not too afraid? Okay, so you can check the correct box here. Now, let's listen to Kayla, shall we?
Number 3.
Hey, I hear your parents are sending you on a graduation trip.
Yeah, Costa Rica. My sister and I are going to Costa Rica.
Whoa, must be nice.
We're going to go on an eco tour of the jungle. You know, a green tour, one that's friendly to the environment. I hear you can see tons of birds. We're going to watch birds, and we're going to go to the beach. I can't wait.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, so what is she going to do? Going to do, and where? So where would you draw the line to, and which boxes do you check? Okay, shouldn't be too difficult, I think. Now let's listen to what Matthew has to say about what he's going to do, or the vacation plan that he has.
Number 4.
I can't wait to get out of here for 2 weeks. What are you going to do?
Sleep.
You're kidding, right?
No. I've really been working hard. I'm going to stay at my uncle's cabin at Twin Lakes, in Colorado. You know, where it's quiet, and I'm just going to sleep, like for 2 weeks.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
Did you hear her voice? Did she sound excited? That sounds exciting. I don't think so. So what is he going to do on his vacation? 2 things. Is he going to go hiking? I don't think so. He said he's going to, well, let's just see what they said and where they plan to go. So I'm going to press the check button now. Okay, there are the checks. Well, having pressed the check button, it didn't fill in the blanks below the boxes. So let's just do that too now. There they are. Okay. So there you have it. Each of them did 2. There was one activity that they did not do. Okay, now, about you. Write the questions. That's what you do first, then answer the questions about yourself. So what 4 questions could you ask if you were asking a person questions about where they were going to go on their vacation, perhaps, or what they were going to do, or maybe even what their life plan is, and what they're going to do there with their life plan, or their weekend plans. You could ask questions like that, questions about the weekend. So, and then of course you can answer those questions. So your questions will vary from another's questions. So anyway, let's have a look at the questions that they recommend or that they have. Okay, so the box is moved over to the side, you guys. And so the first question is, what are you doing after class today? Notice how it's not what are you going to do after class today, it's what are you doing, which is perfectly fine. That can actually be the future, asking about the future. Okay? Let me just try something here, guys. Okay, anyway. And then what are you going to do tomorrow? Think about that one. What are you going to do tomorrow? How would you answer that? I'm going to, I am, so I'm meeting a friend, I'm going to school, that's perfectly okay. I'm going to meet a friend, I'm going to go to school. Number 2, what are you doing, number 3, what are you going to do next weekend? And finally, what are you going to do during your next vacation? So those are the 4 questions that they have. Try to answer them on your own.